Soul Stardust. Welcome. I believe we just followed each other today. Is that correct? Carrie, how are you, Miss V? How are you, Miss V? Everyone, welcome. Sorry, I'm actually doing something else. Welcome to tonight's 3 Plus Me. It's kind of casual tonight. We haven't done one of these in a while. We are doing uh, just a reading. Just readings. You're good? Good, good. We are waiting for our featured guest tonight. I think just about everybody here knows that. You're very welcome. Soul Stardust. Would you mind if I called you up to the video? Would you be open for that? You good, Carrie? Good, good. I hope whatever you needed to take care of today was taken care of. And also, guys, how's the audio? Audio okay? Carrie, audio okay? You're open? Okay, cool. Let me invite you then. Let's see. Okay. You're good, Misty? Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you. Sorry.
Uh, I was just going to ask you what you prefer us to identify you as. I believe I saw your name pop up. Is that name okay?
Yes, it's okay.
Tiffany. Yes,
Yes.
correct?
Uh-huh.
Welcome,
Correct. Thank
Tiffany.
you.
This is your first time with us, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Can I ask what caused you to follow me, or what? How did you end up following me?
Well, Amber had let me know that she was going live
Hmm.
tonight and told me to go over to your page and follow you.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Okay. So you are a friend of Amber's.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's great. I think I did kind of take a look at your profile for a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, do you also read tarot as well?
I'm a beginner. Right now, I'm just like a healer, working on my, working with people, um, helping them with their healing process,
Hmm.
just tapping into that.
What made you want to pursue this type of work, where you wanted to learn something different and help someone on a different level? What was there something that happened? And you don't have to go into detail.
Yeah,
I know this is your first time,
yeah, yes.
but usually when we are led in that direction, something in our life has happened that causes us to
Yeah,
kind of make changes in our lives.
something did happen. It'll be 10 years next month. I lost my daughter.
Ah,
Yeah, she passed away, and that pretty much started my journey. Um, I don't know how to say it, but I was heavy in the church, and uh, transition out of it, I guess. And I just
uh-huh.
went on a different journey, and I just really felt like it was something deeper. I still have a connection to the Creator, but I just kept feeling like it was something more. It was just a pulling, I guess I shall say, that to do a little bit deeper search within. And it kind of led me on this journey to where I was meeting these people who had similar paths as myself.
Uh-huh.
And it was as if they were sent to me, and it
Hmm.
just kind of put me on this path. Like I didn't choose it, it chose me, I would say.
Yeah, I think a lot of us kind of have a similar story where something life changing happens to us, and we end up seeking an alternative route for our life, an alternative path for our life.
Yes.
And like you, I lost a daughter 20 plus years ago, and it was one of the most difficult times for me. but my journey in wanting to help others and learn more about spirituality and my gift didn't happen until just recently. I would say within the last 3 years or so.
Same.
I was still kind of caught up in the world and living the high life and traveling and having the best time of my life and had my children and I was married and had a really great life, and then everything came to a halt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
I know where you're at.
that's when it just stopped. That's when I just to make some changes. Like, yeah, no, this is not going to work.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. I actually talked to Amber yesterday, and we usually do a featured guest, and we talk about, hey, look at you. Hey, Amber.
Look at this. Good vibes. Good vibes.
Oh, I like that.
Vibes on the sleeves all the way down. We rock time.
Okay, wait, now, Amber, did you cut your hair, Amber?
No, it's long. I just have
No?
it. Okay, you see all this back here? You see all this growth? Look at this.
I do, but you know what? I kind of like that short hair. It looks really good on me.
I like it. I've had it like to here, and I've cut it, and I was like, I used to have my hair literally. I used to be able to set my hair. I've had to cut it so many times because my hair just grows like that. And here lately, I've just been. I've had like bald spots. I'm gonna be honest here. Like it was just awful. I'm like, look, I gotta do something. I gotta change my life. What I'm doing isn't working. So once I did that, my hair started to grow. Like I started to see like this. You just gotta like when you're in that energy of like, I'm just saying like that victim that like living in fear. You tend to put this wall in front of your spirit, and that is not good for any of us. No. So anything that literally stands in the way of what me, like, no, it has to go.
I was just talking to Tiffany. I was introducing myself and our group, our family, our online community. Amber and I kind of know each other from way back during Periscope days. And that was fun days and good memories, and this is new times and new days and new memories. And I like being able to meet new friends and welcome new people to our community, to our live. We try and do it every week. I'll be honest, this past month, January, has been really tough for everyone, has been tough for myself. I did have a conversation with a few people in the last week or so where we're all in the spiritual community. Hey, Shonda. And we all like to do things on a spiritual basis, on energies and vibes, good vibes. And I said, you know what? Not everything in this world is love and light. Not everything is going to be perfect. Not everything is a bed of roses. We have to have those times when it's difficult, when there's a struggle, when things are not going the way we need it to or we'd like it to go. We need those times so that we understand to appreciate the better times.
Yeah, sure.
And this last month for me, I'm sure everybody's been going through it. The people I've spoken to, it's been just, I have to warn you, Tiffany, I do have kind of a potty mouth, and I want to be, well, I want to be mindful of Amber. I know she has her daughter around, so I don't want to, I'm trying my best not to be a potty mouth, but
he's already
it was just
saying, "Oh shit!" already.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's your fault. That's your fault, Amber,
my fault.
right?
It's my fault, but still, like.
No, but it has been a shit show for a lot of people. A lot of people, and it's hard enough for me to see that happening in my life, but when it's happening to others that I truly care about, and I don't need to even say anything, but it comes out where, man, this past week was just a shit show. It was just crap. Nothing went right. And as an empath, as a super empath, I feel for that person.
Yeah.
Huge, huge. So before we get started tonight, I would like to say welcome to our 3 plus meet tonight, Saturday, January the 28th. Our guest tonight, our guest reader is Amber and Tiffany.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a brain fart. Tiffany, if you'd like to chime in, you're welcome to do so. We do have a couple of people on our list that messaged me earlier yesterday and a couple of days ago saying they would like um, a reading if that's okay with you. So before we start, Amber, would you like to maybe give and pick someone that you'd like to give a reading to before I start calling up people to the video?
Is there anything I want to say, did you say?
Yeah, or that. Anything you'd like to say, or anyone you think that is in need of a reading that you'd like to give them a reading, we could do that.
Well,
Meaning,
first off, I don't have anybody specific that, has reached out to me and said, hey, I know Tiffany has a little bit, she's had struggle, So I guess she has reached out. I guess I will say Tiffany, but besides her, there hasn't been anyone else. If there was anybody else, I wouldn't mind doing a little bit. I know when we go really deep into things, I really go bring all my energy.
oh yeah,
At the stage, I think going to the surface is just enough, just effective. And you take that initiation, whether you want to just open that up and go a little deeper, because I know I've been going so deep here lately. And it's just I feel like it overly powers people. So I've kind of been, kind of pulling back. But other than that, I do have some news. I do have my own professional website where I can do psychic readings instead of, we ain't got to do, a lot of people want the professional thing. Anybody could read, anybody could do anything. I had to be vetted by 3 different people. And initially it was only 2. We was like, we definitely have to have you talk to this person. I was like,
oh great.
So once I did that, there was no questions. I got on. So, and that's for everyone. This isn't for me. This is for the people. I came here for everybody. This is why my soul came here. I've been here since the beginning of time. I found out. And that for me, I've been here for a long time. And the way this earth is going and the way things are going, prophecies that I see that I've had here lately, we will get in a whole nother discussion with that. But it's a lot of things that have been happening. I have a Twitter that is up right now. My name is Oracle Gem 5. And this is where I'm going to do most of my stuff and try to move away from Instagram. This is what I've been told. Move this way. I'm not saying this ain't going to be what, I will go to. But this is where they've been told for me to move that way. So I will start to do Twitter Spaces. That'll be another place where instead of Clubhouse, we could do podcasts and things. I could bring people on. I have other like-minded people like me that we've been trying to talk and maybe come together so we can bring other people with us to where we can collectively try to expand outward even further. So that will be another announcement at a later time. But know that there is a lot happening and we are discussing a lot of things.
That's great.
I have been promoted to Ascended Master.
Wow.
My level of, I've been closing myself inside to go deeper within. And like I said, I've done this for you guys. This is going to be my last human life. I'm going to be trading places with my grandmother. And I'm going to be doing bigger things up there and helping. I feel like I can do so much. I just feel so empty sometimes here that I got to do things. I feel so bright, so bigger that I need to expand, and I deserve that.
Yeah.
And I want to share with you that I know until I'm gone. But I know that I'm going to be here for a while. But I just wanted to share that and just know that
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, Amber. And I'll say this from a friend's standpoint, Amber. The work that you do here, as difficult sometimes as it is to try and survive in this world, in this planet, in this life, um, there are people who need what you have to offer. There are people who need what the help that you can give them and the guidance that you can give them. And
Yeah.
I think from past experience, what I love about how you do your readings is it's not just a trivial surface type of reading. Your readings have actually gone very deep,
Yeah.
very, very deep. And I think you are one of few people who I've seen do readings that will actually do reading like that.
Mhm.
And I
True.
really respect that, and I love that, and it shows the amount of work, the time, the effort, the understanding, the education that you put yourself through to be able to do that type of reading, to be able to offer that kind of guidance and that help. So I appreciate you, Amber.
The thing about it is, Luca, is that through your guys' suffering, because we're all suffering, that I found compassion within myself, that it's not just about me. Because at some point I was that way. I came from here. I had to stop coming from here and come down here.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a hard thing to do, a very hard thing to do, because all I wanted was just me. And sometimes that wasn't it. And a lot of that had to deal with just intergenerational trauma, things of being raised, things that was placed on me that, I just took very to the heart, that I was like and I had to talk with God, which I found out his name is Yahweh.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I realized that
Yep.
there was actually 14 prophets. There was 13 disciples, and Jesus was the 14th disciple. What number is that? Number 5. How many fingers do we have? 5. What does this embody? The sun. What do we go through every morning? Like you talked about the sun. That is Ra. Ancient Egypt, we used to worship Ra.
Mm-hmm.
Like so much things like have been just adding up. They've been telling me things like it's just so much, but I have to share that with you because we're more than just the physical body. We're
Mm-hmm.
beyond that. And
Oh
that
yeah.
empowers me. Like, I'm beyond this. Like, come on, girl. Like, you gotta
Mhm.
quit thinking like that, acting like that. You got stuff to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
But you
agree.
can't help but because you are a human being. I can't help but feel. I gotta honor that and feel that and just bring that up and not hold that back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's great.
Yeah, that's even that in itself is deep. So, I mean, I don't know what to say about that, but I am very, very honored that in this lifetime I was able to connect with you, Amber, and also now bringing in new connections like Tiffany and anybody else that wants to come and join us on a weekly live or in a community, find out what's going on. I do have some guests that are coming up this next year. I also am working on putting together a little academy for tarot readers where there will be students and there will be tutors. And the students will go through a 6-month program with 6 different tutors who read six different ways. And you take whatever resonates with you. But it will be more like, it's going to be more like a business where now you have to register for the classes. You have to go through all 6 before you can complete the program and you get certified for it. And if you wanted to go and do readings on our live or other lives or do your own thing, that'll work for you too. That'll work for me too. So it's building a legacy, building a future business, and spreading the word about we have something that the world needs to see. We are knowledgeable in something that the world needs to know. So that's coming up for us this year. I'm kind of excited about that. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. It's something I was kind of led to last year in November. So I've been working on it all December and this month. So probably in the next couple of months, we're going to get that started. But with that, I would like to let Tiffany know that I usually put up our replays on YouTube. So I hope that's something that you are aware of. I want to make sure that you know it before we start. Amber, I have two people on the line that would really like to get a reading from you. One of them would just rather prefer be in chat. She's not really wanting to get in front of a camera, and I told her that was okay. And I think we're going to go with her first. And that's Crystal Blessings 808. I know she's in the room. Her name is Carrie.
Okay.
So, Carrie, if you're in the room, will you please raise your hand? And for those of you who are in the room, I saw Stacy, I saw Shonda, I saw Miss V, I did see Carrie. Welcome, everyone, to our 3+ Me this Saturday. We are doing tarot readings. If you would like to give a donation or a love offering for Amber, is it Cash App or PayPal, Amber? I'm not sure she's typing it in. I think I typed it in earlier. You don't know how to raise your hand? You just did, Carrie. You just did. Her donation link is Queen Empress 714, Amberlyn 202. So if you'd like to offer or leave a love offering for Amber, that would be greatly appreciated tonight. And Amber, I'll turn over the microphone to you. Carrie is actually there. Crystal Blessings 808.
Oh, hello, Crystal. Well, it's nice to meet you. I did want to say congratulations to the whole big news for us with your empire wanting to get in there and involve everyone. I think that's great. I can't wait to see the involvement.
So
All right.
Crystal Blessings was a store owner here locally in Hawaii. She owned a crystal shop.
Hi.
Her name is Carrie, Amber.
Hi. So, Carrie, do you have anything in particular that you would like me to do for you today? Anything that you would quite want to know? We can do something more generalized, or we can just kind of feel things to see where it takes you. That is totally up to you. I know there's some people that really get into it and exactly know what they want, and there's other people like Amber, just take the wheel and go with it, you know? So you let it take you wherever, and we can do that. But in the meantime, I did want to do something for everyone that was here. Is I wanted to light some candles. I have two.
Okay, cool. That'd be great.
I have 2 white candles. So one for the divine masculine and divine feminine. We try to use, you know, being a high priestess, we like to have those pillars so we can get things balanced.
Mm-hmm.
And I always do the 4 things, which is love, peace, blessings, and prosperity. And, you know, I do this protection. I add this as well. You know, I've been adding that because of the 5. So we do that for each one because that's a light. So we're going to do that.
While you're doing that, Amber, I'll help you by reading her text so you concentrate on your reading. Carrie's last comment was she recently met a gentleman. I'm only assuming, actually I kind of know because she messaged me a couple days ago. If there is any guidance you can give with this connection she has with this gentleman she met.
Okay. I definitely do feel some heavy energy around the heart. It's kind of like this heaviness, like kind of like taking my breath away. You kind of like having like these like not breathing real deeply. I feel like there needs to be some breath work there. I feel like that will help ground you and make sure that energy doesn't gather there and make it real heavy. Oh, okay. Well, we'll go ahead and see what the energy has. Okay. See what's going on here. What kind of energy going on with this connection? I definitely think, like, spirit is definitely standing in the way of this connection. I feel like, there is definitely that compassion there, wanting to move further, but I definitely feel like that you have better things here that are calling you, to be quite honest here. I definitely feel like we have here Five of Swords. You've definitely, released a lot of things, but there definitely is that sense of, like, holding back, I'm hearing. Yeah, you've released yourself. We have here this King of Wands. Okay, this was somewhat a toxic, energy. It's no reason why the spirit's standing in the way of this, because, you've been released. At some point, it was this devilish, toxic energy. Look at that. It had a hold of you, a hold, and you're not meant to be like that. You're meant to flow freely. Love is supposed to set you free, not hold you in prison. And you definitely have that sense, he might look damn good and fine and all that. I get that sense of, like, oh, and maybe that was it, right? Maybe that was holding you on, that lust, that temptation, that wanting more. He kept you wanting more. It's like it wasn't enough, and it left you empty. Like, the thing about it is, when somebody keeps taking, they leave you with nothing. You feel empty. You don't no longer have to feel empty. Right? Yeah, we have here the Ace of Cups. Like, you have this overflow of abundance. Spirit, like I said, Spirit is offering you, giving you the opportunity to have these keys, to have the love you deserve. Realize, you've done, cried, and went through a lot, right? And now it's time. You're focusing on your happiness. I feel like something's holding him back. I definitely feel like that's what I mean. Like, Spirit is just, that's what's holding y'all back. Spirit's standing in the way. I feel like they've closed that door. Don't go opening a closed door.
Oh, I like that.
Don't go opening a closed door. When God closes it, he knows God's rejection is God's protection. You got to feel that and believe that this is the time to move forward. Look, right beside him, he is reaping what he sowed. Don't worry about the rest. Let God handle this. You're not giving him enough credit. He's doing miracles for you. He's touching you. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. He's dropping a coin in your life. You're such a free spirit. You are the Queen of Wands. Like, you are magical in your sense. Look at that. He's opening a door. You closed one. He's opening another one. Look at that. It's open. It is so open. Don't worry about that. You got two aces here. God is with you. Spirit. You have the Holy Trinity with you. Very strong message. You no longer have this hold. He's going to show up right before the door. He's going to stand right there and tell you what you don't deserve, or he's going to remind you of the past. He's going to remind you of him. He's going to stand there and say, you don't deserve this, but you do. You said you can command the devil up out of your life. Don't let it fester you. Okay? Like I said, he's going to appear to look good. He's going to look good, but you know what? We all know what that is. You can't just appear to look good. You got to, what I mean? You can't be doing that to people. You are a high priest. You have to start fruition more. But a strong embodiment of the spirit, and they're dropping these messages. I'm hearing that you need to pay attention to these messages the angels are saying to you. Is this yet to come or already here? And I'm going to see it. These messages are continuous. You just have to work on you. You know, when you start to work on you, you're going to see this a lot more clear. You're going to appear to look more brighter, more magnetic. Focus on, you know, I always tell people when you start taking care of yourself, everything else will follow. Everything else will follow. That dark cloud that once was there, you ain't even going to pay attention to that because you're going to be looking so worried about what's right in front of you and what's next. You ain't going to worry about that, and you ain't going to worry about in the future. You're going to be here, and you're going to be praying. You're going to be in that moment. It's going to be so beautiful for you, and I think you're about to reach that point where you can touch that coin. You know, but like I said, he's reaping what he's sowing. Don't worry about anything else. You just, you know what, you pray for him. That's what I say. To anyone who's ever hurt you, and I know sometimes that's hard for us to do, like you swallow that, like, I got to pray for them. Yes. You pray for them, for you. Because forgiveness is so powerful. When you close one door, like I said, another will open. And as you continue, I've been called to tell you who you are. I feel like you know who you are, but it's going to go a little deeper, okay? I'm going to do this just one last thing, okay? And if this, you know, if you want something else, that's clearly up to you. But I'll just do this, okay? Good. Good. I'm glad that you are, you know, some people, you know, they do open the best of us, you know, just to see what you have. And then they know what you are, and then they try to, you know what I'm saying? They watch you level up. Then when they see you there, they just want to pull. It's a harsh thing. And like I said, he reaped what he sowed because he rolled in chaos. He misused his power. When you misuse your power, it will come back on you. And I feel like I'm hearing sevenfold. So he's getting what he deserved. And I stand firmly in believing that because, you know, I can't sit here and do that. Look, ancient Egypt, here we go. There's your protection symbol. This is something that you could wear with you as an amulet. Okay, we have salt here. You know, we talk about salt being a protectant. If you have black salt is very powerful in the home, dispels of very strong energies. Even like if you're meditating, you can literally have a salt circle around, okay? Salt is very powerful. And look, we have King Solomon at the bottom of the deck. So this tells me that when I pulled the King Solomon, this means that you are a descendant from King Solomon.
Wow.
You need to connect with your herbs. This is part of ancient Egypt. That's what we did. We lived off the land. We worked with elements, certain things. Get back to that. You know, we talk about the candles. I'm hearing candle work. We did a lot of candle work. We were so powerful back then. You have to go to your roots. When you go to your roots and ground yourself, you will literally hear your soul. Like your soul is just guiding you. It knows where it's going to go. And I'm hearing it's going to lead you far if you listen to your soul. Look, you have King Solomon. Look at this. I'm just saying, look, we have Thoth here. Thoth was our teacher. He's the one that initiated us into ancient Egypt. Thoth is your guardian. Thoth is your guardian. You need to call upon Thoth. That is something way deep. Look, we have Viking here. You were a Viking as well. Everyone that I've talked with that was wasn't ancient Egypt was a Viking, vice versa. You know, there are some people that was only there, but I definitely feel with this. And look, I know I was feeling him. This is Anubis. Anubis holds your heart, holds that, is protecting. You are in the book of dead, just like myself. I am there. I've been a pharaoh, I don't know how many times in ancient Egypt. This is something that you have to just acknowledge and know that you are here for bigger and better things. Your mission is bigger than what you are telling you.
She needs to know that, Amber. She needs to hear that. know a little bit of her story. She needs to know that.
You have closed out major cycles in your life. There's going to be snakes along the way. Like I said, they're going to stand in your way. But look at all these names. You have major people. You have your blood is rare. They're going to try and get you down. You can command them. You have the energy. Those pentacles. King Solomon had pentacles to protect. If you want to go even deeper and to find out what pentacle that you serves you best and protects you, message me, okay? But that's a message for you. I don't want to go any deeper. I feel like it's already hit. I know when I made this deck, that's what it's supposed to do. We're supposed to know who we are and where we came from. We have to, because what we're telling ourselves is way further than that. What they have us believing and manipulating us and telling us something different is beyond that. Don't let them get you. We need to wake ourselves up and realize things, right? And that's what I'm here to help you with. So I hope you did enjoy that. Like I said, have any other questions, please?
Wow, that is a beautiful, beautiful message. Knowing a little bit about Carrie and the history we have, maybe a couple of years now. Carrie was just somebody I found on Instagram a couple of years ago, and I entered a drawing from her crystal shop and ended up winning the drawing. And that's how we kind of got to know each other. And we messaged each other back and forth, and I think for the first couple weeks or so, everything seemed to be okay, and then it's like we totally got disconnected. And I was going through some stuff, and she was going through some stuff, and we really didn't communicate with each other. And I think earlier part of last year, we kind of reconnected, and she started to open up a little bit more. She was actually a little bit, I don't want to say the word skeptic of the type of work that we do, but in this last year, that understanding, the communicating, the messaging between her and I and people in the community, and being involved with a lot of our guests, she's really done a lot of work on herself already. And there's this beauty about her that's so deep inside of her that she hasn't seen it yet. And I believe your message tonight, Amber, is helping her to pull back the drapes from her eyes to see that beauty inside of her, so that she really has that validation now of that beauty that's within her. So I love that message, especially for Carrie. She's a friend of mine, so I love that message for her. That was awesome.
I did want to tell you, Crystal, that your friend is transitioning out of the physical body and really going through, you go through stages before you actually die. So you're going to have to wait. I'm here in a couple weeks. Okay, we're going to wait a couple weeks and we'll get in touch with him, and we'll still, I'm hearing he's comfortable. Okay, they're going to take him, going to, assist him and, allow him to process what's going on, because the thing about it is, like I said, there's these things that they have through the process to actually initiate and go through, so we'll, in a couple weeks, get to, and it'll be great.
Cool. Thank you, Amber. Carrie, thank you so much, Carrie. You go ahead and message Amber afterwards and find out a time where you guys can reconnect and talk about your friend that passed away. I know you just talked about that now, so we do that later. We have one more. I have one more. Amber, when you're ready.
Okay, well, whenever you're ready.
Okay. She is actually Miss V. She really needed one a couple days ago, and I wasn't able to help her with that the day she asked about it, but we're going to try to see if we can help her today. of course, with your help.
Okay. Well, right away, I was thankful to my Sears deck, so we're gonna get a little
Okay, what happened?
Sears oracle.
Oh,
Shoot. Okay, wait a minute.
How are you doing, lady?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
yes.
My,
Oh, I'm kind of nervous. I'm on the screen with 3 women. I've never done that before. With 3 really attractive women. Oh my God.
okay.
Good gracious. I'm a little nervous about that.
Look. Let me get my hair right.
Energy.
Oh, Miss V, I like that.
Okay. Look, I'm trying to see. I need to find the good glasses to see out of.
Yes, ma'am. Amber, show is yours. The mic is yours.
So,
There everybody is.
I'm hearing got
You hearing what?
I'm hearing you got some options here.
Oh, some options.
Some options.
All right, come on.
Ooh, we
options.
like options.
We
We like
love
options. That's America for you. We got options. Ooh, like that.
You got some options going.
Come on, baby.
Miss V, how was your Saturday, Miss V?
Just give me one, y'all. Okay.
Just here in the house.
Yeah. Have you met Tiffany? She's right above you on my screen.
Well,
Tiffany,
she's
this is
down
Miss V.
Yeah.
Down
Okay,
on my screen.
below you. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, this is.
Well, hello, Miss Tiffany. How are you?
How are you? I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, I don't
I'm
want.
in
I'm
Louisiana. What
nervous. I'm
state are
like
you in?
jittery here.
Look, you got a threesome going, huh?
Hey, we use the word. The phrase is 3 plus me. Remember,
3
that's a
plus me.
registered trademark.
Plus me.
3 plus me.
3 plus me.
Yes. Oh, good Lord. Rough day today, Saturday. A lot of stuff going on. Running from work to come home to get on live and messaging Amber, hey, I'm going to jump on a little bit. And I know Amber's 5 or 6 hours ahead of us here in Hawaii. So I just wanted to be mindful of her time. But hey, I appreciate everybody being here. If you haven't yet, go subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Only Elephant in the Room. You can watch a lot of our replays that's up there. We've had, I want to say, a total of 38 weeks of lives, which I've only put up a small portion of it for certain reasons. A lot of it was because of privacy for the person that was in our video. But I mean, I'm glad that we are here again tonight. This is our 3rd episode for this year, 2023, 3 plus me. So,
Okay.
welcome to all the replay viewers. Welcome to everybody here live. Welcome to our family and our community. I saw Cleo jump in. Cleo, I wanted to make sure I welcomed you as well. And with that, Amber, turn it over to you.
All right. Okay. So I'm definitely feeling like there is a sense of, the spark maybe fizzling out between you and the other person. Is that right?
Say it again.
The spark between you and this other person is kind of like fizzled out a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like you have some options that's what I was saying earlier, right? Like I feel like that you feel like you don't have any options.
Well,
or
the
like
particular person that's fizzling out is someone that was a very selfish person, and I can't do selfish.
Yeah. I definitely feel like the 7 of Pentacles, this must be the night tonight, the reap what you sow night, because this is already number 2. Somebody else's situation. Like we gotta think misused maybe they planted seeds within you that was the wrong seeds. They had you thinking something when it was something else.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And when
And
I think of this card, I think of the tree of death.
Oh,
They are they're invoking this negativity, these negative spirits, and they're attached to them, and they're somewhat using and manipulating. Look, they're kind of using them,
mm-hmm.
and
And
that made him look quite, very dim, very dark, like you had no idea who this person was.
well, for me, I don't deal in negativity. I don't deal in selfishness. So I don't waste time on that type of energy.
Yeah. I definitely feel like there's something brewing up between you and him. Like there's like this battle of like there's this like attachment between you both of like there's like this power thing. Like, you're trying to push this way and he's trying to push this way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to, I feel like, like that, I love this all the time because it's, in like Harry Potter where they're going back and forth with like the wand and it's like strong shield, but they can go between each other. At some point, someone's gonna get knocked on that, and that's gonna be because this darkness don't hold no weight. Don't put.
Yeah, it was the negative energies that he would put forth. Everything, if it wasn't something that he wanted or needed or whatever, it was always a negative connotation behind it. And I cannot deal in negative spirits, energy at all.
I have the greatest thing for you. You said you've been working on your spell work. I have this voodoo spell.
You need to type in, send it to me.
It's like, it's a whole thing for all this ingredients in the bottle. And like, that's like, oh, it's great. I learned I'm like, one's gonna point.
Let me see, maybe if I need to take this off. Here, breaking up, and I'm missing a whole lot of good stuff.
It's
that's what the replay for can see. Not to worry.
Okay, so ooh.
There we go. Yeah, you were being cut off. I don't know if it was somebody's audio, but it was. It's better now, Amber. Thank you.
That tells me right there that they trying to interrupt your connection. They trying to interrupt you see what I'm saying? And it is no sense that new might come out. This is a strong crystal that you need to get. This is a force that is just an energy vamp that wants your power, knows who you are. They had a mission they was trying to fulfill and they lost. But you got to sit here and keep pushing them away. This new might's going to help you. I found out that collectively we all need to get, to be quite honest. I don't know if I brought it. I might have left it at home, but I definitely have a lot going on in my altar where I didn't bring it. But the next time I'll have to show you. But it looks like this. It's a piece like this. So what happens is it repels energy so quickly. Like,
I got some.
Do you have Numite? And then they said your amethyst. So these two want to work together. I'm hearing this can go in the left hand. This can go on the right hand. And it can act as a circuit. This is, you're going to be the lightning bolt in the sky that brings it down. This is going to help bring it down because you're not going to deal with that. You're going to set it go when you start working with these two. And then when I give you that spell that I have for you, this is gonna help. You know, this is like no harm, no nothing. But their energy just gotta go. They're doing, you're being belligerent, you know, kind of way, and you don't. So those two came up.
Yeah, because I can say where I was over the person's house, and as any gentleman would, they supposed to walk you to your car to make sure you get safely in your car. This person walked me to the door, watched me walk down the steps. I hadn't even gotten to my car yet, and he had closed the blinds and the curtains and the door and everything, walked away. So you don't even know if I'm in the car safe. So that told me right away that definitely was not the person I had to deal with.
Yeah. We have here good luck. Realize that you have a lot of good luck with you. This is just your sign.
Okay.
There's a lot of magic and everything around you. And look, my brother has a black cat and it's here.
Oh, I had a black cat years ago. Yeah.
So this could even be your cat. That's just giving you a sign. And let you know that they're with you. I think this is one of your cats that have always been protecting you. They're around you spiritually right now. It could be possible.
Mm-hmm.
So that is definitely a message there. Okay. But I definitely feel like that we have home here. You need to come to home with yourself. You know, be here, you know, a lot more here.
Now that one there, I do. I do, because this was not feeling home to me. And I've been trying to find that peace within to settle in and to accept where I am and what's going on, accept the changes that have taken place.
Mm-hmm.
And help me through it, because earlier today was just a hard day for me. But no matter how hard it gets, you'll have to fight.
That's right, girl. That's right. So, what are you doing, babe? Hey, Dad. Hi.